Well, this must be a busy day for Star Wars news because we have some more news today. And this concerns something that I think a lot of people can get behind. The latest rumor is that Ewan McGregor, who portrayed Obi-Wan Kenobi in the prequels, has signed on to return as Obi-Wan Kenobi for the Disney Plus streaming service. Now, we know that the Obi-Wan movie was going to be a real thing. It was going to be a real thing. And then Solo: A Star Wars Story bombed at the box office. So Disney said, oh, hold on, we got to rethink this. People don't like this kind of stuff. I don't think people would like an Obi-Wan Kenobi movie. Wrong. We would have loved an Obi-Wan Kenobi movie. We just did not want a Solo movie without Harrison Ford as Han Solo. But that's another story, so I digress on that. This really wouldn't come as a surprise to me, because I think the future of Star Wars is really going to be on the streaming service instead of the big screen. Now, I've said it before that Star Wars was always meant for the big screen. But however, times are changing. We're seeing all of these streaming services start to take off. A lot of great TV shows have been put on streaming services. The Boys is a big thing right now. I saw it. It was great. Check it out. And I really do think that's the future. So times are changing. Star Wars is already declining at the box office anyway. It's going to be a much lower risk putting it on the streaming service. And we would also get a much more developed character of Obi-Wan Kenobi on the small screen. Because if they just do, 10 episodes, 1 hour each, that's 10 hours worth of movies. That's over 3 to 4 movies right there, easily. But I do have concerns, though. I love Ewan McGregor. But Kathleen Kennedy is still running Lucasfilm. And she's running Lucasfilm into the ground. By the time this actually comes out, what will be the interest? This is something they should have did initially when George Lucas sold the company. The Obi-Wan Kenobi movie should have been right up there, with the sequel trilogy. But however, they gave us Solo, which nobody wanted. So this is going to be interesting to see where they go with this. I don't know where they're really going to go with this. I expect to see probably Darth Maul. I think that'll be pretty cool. But they definitely have to get Obi-Wan Kenobi off of Tatooine. He cannot stay on Tatooine in this show. But this is just a rumor, so we don't know for sure. Nothing solid right now. But this is something I really, really want badly. I want a good Obi-Wan Kenobi series. But I have to tell you this. Dave Filoni has to be the showrunner for this. He has to. Because outside of him, nobody else really seems to know what they're doing with Star Wars. We'll have to see how The Mandalorian goes, but I have a lot of faith in Jon Favreau. But he doesn't have a track record with Star Wars right now. Dave Filoni does. We know what Dave Filoni can do. The man is very, very talented, and he was trained by George Lucas himself. So Dave Filoni has to be involved in this. He has to be the showrunner if this show is going to be good. Because D23 is coming around the road next weekend. And if we get an announcement on this, I think this will make a lot of people in the fan base happy. But I would just say this. You have to be cautious because Kathleen Kennedy is still running Lucasfilm. Rian Johnson still has his Star Wars trilogy. So we don't know where the story is going to go. We don't know if it's going to be woke. We don't know if it's going to be SJW. But Ewan McGregor, the one actor that I really want to see on screen, it just has to be woke free. It has to be SJW free. And I don't really have a lot of faith in that whatsoever. So no word on when any production is going to start. We'll probably hear something at D23 next weekend when that's going on. Maybe they'll have Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor come out on stage and say, "Hello there, I'm back." And I think that'll make a lot of people happy. But guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.